we are sitting at Da Nang International Airport. We had two great couple of days here exploring two different places, Hoi An and Da Nang city. Now we are flying to Hanoi, and we have booked a jet flight for it. Hello and welcome to a Nomad's Diary. We are in Hanoi and we are visiting one of the most popular places or tourist attractions in Hanoi, which is the Temple of Literature. So we are standing in front of the main gate. The Temple of Literature was found in the 11th century. It is dedicated to Confucius, who is a Chinese philosopher. So this is actually Vietnam's first national university. Temple of Literature, though it is called temple, is not a religious landmark but is a place dedicated to education and study. So a lot of students who are approaching exams and their parents come here to seek blessings before big examinations. The vast area of Temple of Literature is divided into 5 courtyards, and we'll take you through each one of them. Right behind me is Pavilion of Constellation, built in 1805, and this particular gate also features on the 100,000 Vietnamese dong. So right now we are standing in front of the Well of Heavenly Clarity. So this is a square-shaped well which represents the earth. This particular thing shows the harmony between the earth and sky. So behind me, what you see is the slabs where the names of the students who passed the state royal examination and their achievements are mentioned. So the turtle in Vietnamese culture represents longevity and wisdom. There was a belief among students to trap the turtle's head for good luck in their examinations, but it has been stopped now. Now we are in the 4th courtyard of the Temple of Literature, and it starts when you enter from the Gate of Great Success. So this particular area houses a temple which is dedicated to Confucius and his 4 brilliant students. This is where most of the students come to pray before a big examination. This is the main and central area of the Temple of Literature. Beyond this is the actual National University. We are in the 5th courtyard, and this actually houses the first Imperial University of Vietnam. On the ground floor you have the statue of the first rector or first principal of the university, who is widely respected in Vietnam. You can see the old uniforms of the scholars who studied here along with old textbooks. On the first floor we have the statues of three kings. These three kings contributed immensely to the foundation of the temple and the academy. This university was initially intended only for people who were from royal family or bureaucrats or nobles. A few centuries after its establishment in the 11th century, this university was eventually opened for civilian students. So the building where we are standing right now was destroyed in 1946 during the Indo-China War, and it was reconstructed a few decades back. Below there you have a bronze bell which is more than 1000 years ago, and it used to be rung on auspicious occasions. So all that walking made us hungry, and we stopped here for some black bean noodles. So we got the chicken one, and the noodles were tangy, spicy, and overall really good.
Stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
So we reached Thanglong Water Puppet Theatre just in time to catch the last show of the day. The show lasts for 1 hour and covers 16 to 17 stories based on legends and folklore of Vietnam. For example, in this particular story, two duck farmers are trying to ward off a fox who is trying to prey on the ducks. This story covers the dancing of two phoenixes, which is actually a mating ritual according to folklore, which results in a small baby phoenix. Also, there are stories depicting the rural life of Vietnam through rice farming, fishing, or boat racing. And the enigma of the water puppet show lies in the technique through which these water puppets are controlled from underwater. We just saw the water puppet show at Thanglong Theatre in Hanoi, and it was a wonderful experience. So if you are ever in Hanoi, don't miss this chance, especially if you are with kids, because it's great fun. It has 16 to 17 short stories. Definitely take the English audio translation because that helps you to get the context of what's happening, because the entire show is in Vietnamese, and it's great because it's a part of Vietnam's culture. And it is something that originated in the Red River Delta of northern Vietnam, and it was started by rice farmers, especially during the flooding season when water would be waist deep. To entertain themselves, they started practicing the art of puppetry, where they would put these puppets on wooden bamboo and control it from waist deep water. So it's a great show, and definitely don't miss it when you're around. So for dinner we came to this restaurant which was quite popular basis Google reviews, and since this place had mentioned vegetarian options, it was popular among Indians as well. So we ordered chicken pho here, which is a very popular Vietnamese dish. It had chicken in a rich chicken broth along with rice noodles. And we also ordered another Vietnamese popular dish, which is spring rolls, and the food here overall was very good. For dessert, we tried this Malaysian sweet bun, which is known as roti. The roti had a crunchy coffee flavored crust, and inside it was filled with chocolate. With chocolate inside. And finally we came to the famous beer street to end our first day in Hanoi. So Beer Street is around 250-meter long street which is covered with clubs, sidewalk bars and street food joints and has a great party vibe. This is a place where locals and tourists come to party. Hope you enjoyed our first day in Hanoi. There is a lot more to cover from this capital city of Vietnam, so stay tuned for more videos from Hanoi. Hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family and subscribe to our channel.